It's almost Valentine's Day, which is really amazing, in 2 more days. And if this gets up in time for Valentine's Day, we're going to have a quick little recipe that people can use to make some treats for their Valentine or their kids or somebody special at the office, you know,
all of
that kind of thing.
But not for their dogs, not for their puppies, because it's got chocolate.
Chocolate, yes. Okay, so they are peanut butter bars, and you could actually make them into peanut butter cups and different things, but we're just going to make it simple for all the busy people, okay?
Just make it quick and easy, okay.
So we are actually making an 8-inch pan. Okay, so we are going to have 1 cup of creamy peanut butter.
Okay.
This is so easy. This is a recipe that is similar to a recipe I made
It's more than a cup, isn't it?
That's 1 cup.
This is 1 cup.
It's similar to a recipe that I made years ago that my sister-in-law had. A little bit of a couple different ingredients are in there, but very similar. Okay, so I'm going to let you use your spoon. So we are going to have 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, a quarter of a stick, a quarter of a cup of butter. So half a stick
Which is a
of
half
butter.
a stick.
And oops, that shouldn't have been that messy.
I should have done that.
Okay, and then
I'm usually the one that does that.
1 3/8 cup of powdered sugar. So it'll be a lot easier if you just make, you know, a 9 by 13 pan, and you don't have to get quite so technical. But that's what the recipe is. So I basically am cutting it in half.
Okay.
And then you're just going to stir this around. You don't want to put it in your mixer or food processor
that
because
could really be a
you don't want
that could
it
be a problem,
too
couldn't it?
soft. Okay.
Right, and you'd have the powdered sugar flying all over.
Right, and then as you're mixing it, when you get towards the end of it, you're even going to do like almost like a little kneading of it to get it to be the right consistency. Now, this is new for you because I don't think
This is new.
you
I have not done this
have
before.
made this.
Trying not to get this in the camera.
And you can do
as
other
careful as I
recipes
can.
even with this, you know, which is very similar to our Rice Krispie Crunch balls we make at Christmas time. And you could
it
add
does have that
some
same consistency
Rice
a little bit.
Krispies to it,
Yeah.
just to, you know, change it up a little bit.
Did you want me to get in there with my fingers, or are
Yeah.
you going to do that?
So, nope, I will let you do that. So,
Okay, so
you
just
can-
kind of mix this around.
Just mix it so that it's all a good consistency and ready to go in your pan there.
Okay.
But not get it, you know, too soft. And some
Mix,
of the,
but not too soft?
yeah,
Is that the
I
idea?
mean, some of the other recipes, you know, that I looked at that actually Alana, our daughter-in-law, gave us. I was asking for something that'd be kind of quick and easy, you know, for Valentine's Day, and she actually gave me a recipe. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's-
that should be good.
I need to get this off my
Just like
fingers.
that. Yep.
Okay. So you're going to spread that out.
So we're gonna spread
Hopefully
this.
that'll smooth out eventually.
And if it's not totally smooth, that doesn't really matter because
you're
you're going to be covering
some
it up with some
melted
chocolate
chocolate,
out
right?
there. Yep. Some of these recipes, you know, you just kind of wing it a little bit, and
That looks like you're
just
getting
about done. Okay. So then for the top, it's 1 cup of chocolate chips and a half a tablespoon of butter. And you are going to have to be very careful when you do this, because typically when we do like a chocolate topping for one of our bars, it's a cup of chocolate chips or 2 cups of chocolate chips and a whole stick of butter.
Right.
So it melts really easily, and you don't want to do that because
Don't
there was
use that
peanut
one.
butter on
Okay.
that. Okay, it melts really easily, but with this you have to be very careful. So like on high for 15 seconds, stir it a little bit so that it doesn't actually burn.
So you want it to be very melted, but melted very
right, and we'll have to just stir it around a bit to finish off that melting.
Okay. About 15 seconds, you said?
Start on about 15 seconds. Okay, okay,
Yep,
you can cut
there.
that all
Now.
out. Okay, so we're just ready.
You want to take this in? Here we go.
Okay,
There. That actually did soften.
it does. You just have to work it, Clark.
You gotta work it.
Remember that one time that, like I said, when you did the melting of the chocolate chips, I still don't know what happened because
I remember that.
we had the full.
Melted it too long, and it
Yeah.
ended up being like rock hard when it got done.
Yeah, it can
So getting
almost
softer, it got harder.
it can almost burn,
Mm-hmm.
too. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Peanut butter cup. We got that nice peanut butter filling
Mm-hmm.
and topped with chocolate. And you could do. It's always fun to read, the different reviews of these different recipes. And one person said that they were going to try just milk chocolate chips.
Mm-hmm.
These are semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could also do dark chocolate. And as I said, Alana sent me a recipe for peanut butter cups, and they're much healthier. I mean, they even have some coconut
They're much
oil.
healthier.
Yeah, it's a foodie.
Well, this is
something.
healthier too. The semi-sweet is much healthier than the
Right.
milk.
If you let it set up, too long, even like in 2 hours, it was the chocolate had really set up. So I took a glass of warm water,
Okay.
dipped my knife in the warm water,
Okay.
and wiped it off.
Right.
And then I
To
kind
warm
of
up the blade so it cuts through easier.
right, and then I just kind of made a line, and then I continued to cut.
Okay.
So even like this one is a little bit hard,
Okay.
but you can.
Okay.
And then what I actually did was I put it on its side then to get that
That's
off,
a nice,
so that
want
you
a nice
get
square edge.
right, nice little square edge. And then for your little boxes, then if you have some little Petitfour cups, then you can put those in like so. If you have little larger ones, you just have a little bit of
Perfect.
a larger one, and that's still okay. Okay, to have a little larger one.
If I were to choose which one, I would take the
Of
larger one,
course
even if the
you
paper's
would.
spread out a little bit.
And then what you can do then, like I said, if you wanted to give a little, gift to your videographers or
Oh.
to some friends, and you can just get some little candy boxes.
Yeah.
And your little wrappers in there, and they're all set to go. So, happy Valentine's Day. This is what you get.
This is my reward.
That's your reward.
Thank
and
you.
I have some little gold stretch ribbon
Thank you
that
very
I
much.
use a lot, and just finish that off
Look at that.
like so.
All decorated
And
nicely.
what like cute little gifts that would even be for your kids' teachers or just anybody special.
Yeah.
So it took longer probably than what it's actually going to take to make
Yeah, I
these.
thought when I looked at this whole formula what we're going to do, I said, this is going to take like
You
2
always
minutes.
thought 2 minutes.
I always
yeah.
think, it's longer than that, and that's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had fun.
So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Ruth and Gary.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day, and until next time, happy cooking.
Most of the recipe on my fingers. This is cool.
So we just put a little
This
bit of
is
butter.
good stuff.
If we were doing this off of the camera, you would probably be licking your fingers.
Oh,
because
you
it's-
know it.
It's that good.